Hello and welcome back to the Daily Update from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. I'm Captain Doug Hunter, coming to you today on February the 12th, 2016. Reporting a rather significant arrest last night after deputies executed a search warrant in a Shreve area home and took a man into custody for manufacturing methamphetamine and possessing a large amount of stolen property. Now, back up a little bit to the point to where earlier this week, Holmes County Sheriff's Office was contacted by an informant who shared the fact that this Shreve man had been manufacturing methamphetamine, selling methamphetamine, and was in possession of a large amount of stolen property. So, in conjunction with the Medway Drug Enforcement folks, Holmes County, Wayne County Sheriff's Office, a search warrant was obtained yesterday, and it was executed by our tactical team yesterday afternoon. Now, there was no real resistance offered up by any of the individuals who were present. They were actually inside of a pull-behind mobile trailer, camping trailer type of a thing. Did have several loaded firearms nearby, but they did not offer up any type of resistance when the tactical team made entry and served this search warrant. Now, what did the deputies find at that time? Well, the men had just finished cooking up a fresh batch of, well, no, not spaghetti. No, not hot biscuits. Methamphetamine. They had just finished cooking some methamphetamine, which is what the informant said would be going on. So deputies and the Medway folks had to deal with that situation. Methamphetamine can be explosive and is a hazardous material in reality, the products that come about as the manufacturing process. But they also found a large amount of stolen property, a couple of ATVs, number of firearms, and a large amount of hand tools that are all believed to have been stolen from various locations. Now, it's important to realize that criminals do not recognize jurisdictional boundaries. They cross over county lines. They commit their crimes wherever they can. So it's important for law enforcement officers to work together, and that's exactly what happened here. We had, Coshocton County Sheriff's Office, Holmes County, Wayne County, Ohio BCI, and actually too many for me to actually list right now. The Clinton Township Fire Department was on hand to provide assistance in the case of any type of explosion that would take place with this methamphetamine. So everybody worked together, and that's what's needed, folks. The informant in this case did the right thing by stepping up and sharing this information that will undoubtedly lead to much of this property being returned to its owners. Over 200 stolen items were recovered, so it's a big deal. Now, the man was arraigned this morning on these charges. His bond was set at $50,000. He was able to post his bond late this afternoon by paying $5,000, which is the 10% of the $50,000 that's needed. So he's out and about. The purpose of the bond is to ensure that he will return to court when necessary. We hope that he does indeed do that. We have a lot more work to do in this case. We'll be working for probably the next week on this as well. And I say we, it's not just me, it's not just the Wayne County Sheriff's Office, Holmes County, Coshocton County, and of course the folks at Medway were played a very significant part in this case and are still doing so. So the investigation continues, but still a very good job, in my opinion, by all. And that's what we have for you for today. And until next time, please stay safe.